Three, two, one. Hi there. Welcome to another Revenge Creature review. This is episode 2. I'm going to be reviewing a figure this time, the 25th anniversary Snow Serpent. This will probably be kind of a short and sweet review because apparently it takes forever for these things to upload onto YouTube. But anyway, so let's start with the carded version. The reason I decided to do a figure is because last night, or night before last, the Walmart close to my house got like 4 or 5 boxes of I guess, what is it, wave 5 now? This wave, and they had 1 box of wave 3, but I only opened 2 boxes. I took 2 snow serpents and a hawk that I needed to put on the wall, but I didn't pig out and take all of the bats or anything. In fact, I went up there a while ago and found this, and they put out probably 3 of the 5 boxes, and there were 2 or 3 bats, and I'm just not one of those guys very often. Anyway, so here's the carded version of the Snow Serpent. The art's pretty much the same, I believe, as the original. Some of them they've used, I think, the original art. Some of them they've redone. This figure originally came out in 1985, which in my first review I just wanted to do as a footnote. I forgot to mention an important fact that the original His Take came out in 83, and I got it for my birthday. That's how I got it. And this is the in 85 this came out. Picked this up at a Toy Town or a Thornberry Toys, someplace like that. Anyway, so there's that. They have gone from the 25th anniversary logo to now this says from the G.I. Joe cartoon. And then there's the card back. And let's move on to the figure. Here is the loose figure on this battle stand that he comes with. He has the AK-47 like the original. All the accessories are the same. You get the backpack, the rocket launcher, the AK-47, the parachute, and the snowshoes, which are right here. Now, the cool thing about this one, unlike the first one, which the first one just had a pack that went just around its waist, and the rest of the web gear was just painted on, where this is a separate piece, not the book, but it's not molded onto the body. It just goes on with the snap here, and it goes under his crotch, like he looks like he's wearing a thong, but it's just part of the parachute straps. They beefed up the fur parts, especially these odd. These were more of a shoulder, on the shoulders of the original guy. Oh, I mean they were. Well, here I'll show you. Here's the original Snow Serpent. The fur, here's his collar, and then there's these things that are just above his shoulders. But this piece is molded, so it kind of looks like shoulder pads. I don't know. It looks cool. Don't get me wrong. It's just seems like they should have put it down a little further, but that's just me, and maybe it would look horrible that way. The cool thing about this guy is you can put his snowshoes on, and even with his snowshoes on, you can still use his battle stand, Hasbro, like they did with a Torpedo, who has flippers. Same thing. Put the flippers on, put the snowshoes on, and then they have a hole, goes right on there, and then they can have snowshoes. The rocket launcher comes off the backpack. It attaches with that peg into this little hole, and it sits there like that. The AK-47's different stock, a different mold, obviously, but still you can tell it's an AK-47. The pack. The thing that's weird about these new packs is, whoops, they're slippery. The way the insides are like just open. I mean, the old ones were too. But something about these with that smaller peg just makes it look strange to me. Anyway, there he is with all of his accoutrements. There's a carded version. Here's the original guy. Just, great update. As far as I can tell, they are pretty much the exact same paint scheme. Yep. The blue is a little bit lighter, as you can tell. This is a richer blue. This is a lighter blue. But same paint scheme, everything. The pack is looks like it's probably the exact. Whoops. Well, I messed up. I dropped it. The thing's slippery. Anyway, so here they are, and that's the end of the review. Tune in to the next review. I don't know what it's going to be. Probably the RAM and Flight Pod battle pack. But anyway, so there are those, and we'll see you in the funny papers.